Hello, everyone. How is it going today? We're just sitting here chilling. I was not doing anything. I was bored, and I figured I'd get on here and hang out and see how everybody's doing. I know tonight's a very busy night. Everybody watching the game, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Just figure I'd go live and hang out for a little while. Doubt I'll be on here for a long time, but we'll hang out. We'll hang out. We're gonna wait till some people get here though, and then we will be partying. Alskin Super, man, what is going on? It's been forever, dude. How are you doing? I don't know about that. The number's gonna be pretty high, but hey, we're gonna try. We're gonna try. How you doing though, man? It's been forever. It's good to see you again. It's good to hear from you, man. All right, I'm back, y'all. I just had to turn the fan on. That's good, man. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Just been chilling. I've been watching a lot of movies. Too many movies. Probably way too many movies lately. I watched Knock at the Cabin in theaters yesterday. Was highly disappointed in it. I thought it was really stupid. Thought it was super lame. Batista's the best part of that movie, and I think the acting wasn't necessarily bad. It was just horrible dialogue. M. Night Shyamalan, the last movie I remember liking from him was The Happening. Granted, I didn't see The Visit. I didn't see Old. I didn't see Glass. I didn't see Split. Still haven't seen stuff like Signs and what's that called? Lady in the Fountain. Didn't see that yet, but if you having that Sunday night show tonight. No, man, I was just I watched that. I was watching Kaido Nine Tails earlier. I turned it off though because it was a bit slow, so I'll probably pick that up a little bit later. Um, got a lot of new additions and 4Ks, which I might show you guys here in a minute. I got a Clockwork Orange, Poltergeist. Those are 4Ks. Dawn of the Dead 4K, which is the remake. Um, I got Men on Blu-ray. I got Pearl on Blu-ray. I watched Pearl last night. I thought it was fabulous. I thought X was fabulous. Yeah, I've been trying to just catch up in horror movies, man. I watched Men. I thought Men was pretty good. I actually really enjoyed Men. Um, yeah, I have not heard too many good things about Old. I've heard that it's not the same problem, just not well written, not well acted, stupid idea. And I think the thing with M. Night is that there's moments in his movies. There really is moments. Because I legit do enjoy The Happening. I don't make fun of that movie like everybody else does. I think it's a pretty solid film for what it is. Is it funny at times? Yeah, but this adds to the entertainment factor. I don't really see that as making it a bad movie. I actually do enjoy. That's probably my favorite M. Night movie is The Happening. But um, when it comes to just certain ideas, if they're done in certain ways where the acting and the lines are not very well done, it can be goofy, it can be silly, it can be stupid. But there are moments in Knock at the Cabin where I thought it was legit unsettling and creepy. But then there is just it's ruined by the writing and the line reading. It's just I don't know, man. Yeah, I'll probably check it out. I've been meaning to watch more of his movies. I'm a little bit more interested in seeing Signs. Like out of everything, definitely Signs is the one that I'm wanting to watch next. But eventually, I'll get to Old. I'll get to Lady in the Fountain. I think is that what it's called, Lady in the Fountain? I can't remember, but I know he's made a ton of movies. The Unbreakable trilogy, which ends with Glass. Um, yeah, just I'll check him out more. sometime. I honestly don't know how M. Night is so popular though, because I mean, he keeps making movies, but literally every movie he's made that I can remember coming out has gotten bad reviews. Like the Visit got iffy reviews, Old got bad reviews, Glass got bad reviews, Split got, no pun intended, split reviews, where some people liked it, some people didn't. Although I did hear Split was his best movie he's made in a while. But then again, that's an iffy movie. When was the last time he made a movie that everybody was on the same page with? I think it might have been maybe Signs or The Sixth Sense, because people didn't like The Village. Lady in the Fountain, I heard, wasn't very. I don't know if that's the name of the movie. I'm not sure, but I heard. I heard that didn't do very good. The Village got trashed. Um, the Happening got trashed. I like The Happening a lot, though. I like The Sixth Sense. It's just one of those movies where I watched it once and I did enjoy it, but I don't really know why I would want to go back and watch it again. I know the twist. I think Jacob's Ladder's a lot better at doing that than The Sixth Sense. I think Jacob's Ladder's a much better movie than The Sixth Sense. Um, but I do like The Sixth Sense a lot. I just think it's one of those movies where it's not rewatchable a whole lot because of the ending. The ending's a big part of why it's not rewatchable, at least to me. Lady in the Water, my bad. I don't know why I kept saying Lady in the Fountain. I knew that sounded off. I was like, that's probably not what it's called, right? I'm kind of off there. The latest horror movie I saw unfortunately sucked. Men was just pretentiously boring art house bullshit. I've been hearing a lot of people say that. For me, I can understand why people wouldn't get into it. They wouldn't like it. A24 is definitely a specific, taste, and there's even A24 movies that I don't like, but I dig A24. They do kind of drown out the competition though. Like if you really think about it, A24 is always brung up. A24 is always the thing that is the standard that's measured now, and I do notice that. I do think that A24 is just constantly brung up, and which is a good thing. I like most of their movies. My favorite is The Lighthouse. I love Hereditary. I love The Witch. I like The Whale. I can't say I loved The Whale, but I enjoyed it for what kind of a movie it is. And I remember some people were like shocked that I didn't give it a 5 out of 5. To me, The Whale, I did give it a pretty high rating. I think I gave it a 7 out of 10. But if it was out of 5, because on Letterbox, I have Letterbox, by the way. If anybody wants to go check that out, I have Letterbox. Keeps updates on when I'm watching movies. But out of 5, I'd give it like 3.5 or 4, which sounds high. It really does. And I ranked the movie that high because of the quality of it, because of the acting and the performances. But it's not really a movie I can rewatch a lot, man. That's a dark movie. But I liked The Whale. I respect it. I was kind of iffy on it when I first seen it, but overall I do respect The Whale. Oh, not Men. Is that, how do you say that? Ennie's Men? Entirely different film. I didn't see that one. I thought you meant like Men. Is it Ennie's Men, or how do you say that? Ennie's Men. I've never heard of that. Oh, Infinity Pool. I watched Brandon Cronenberg's film Infinity Pool. I honestly wasn't a big fan of that. So far this year, Skinamarink was the movie that I enjoyed the most out of the movies I've seen recently this year, 2023. Infinity Pool I thought was disappointing. Knock at the Cabin Door. Knock at the Cabin Door. What the fuck am I saying? Knock at the Cabin. That was disappointing as well. But if you haven't seen Men yet, Alaskan Super, check it out, man. It's not that bad. I actually think it's a very well made movie, and the message that it tells is pretty good. I've never heard of that movie though, Ennie's Men, or I really don't know how to say that, so I know I'm butchering that. But yeah, I think A24 is definitely where it's at as far as letting people come in and create whatever they want. I really appreciate that. And there are people that just hate A24 just to hate it. I will say they give the people making these movies freedom to do what they want. And I will always respect that, because how many studios out there are doing that now? I mean, what, Disney? Disney owning Fox, they own all kinds of stuff. Do you think they give creative freedom? Do you think Warner Bros. Gives creative freedom? Um, do you think Sony's going to give creative freedom? Universal, I'm not sure. I don't really know too much about Universal or Paramount, but Sony and Disney, I mean, you think they're going to give people creative freedom to do that type of stuff? I mean, listen to interviews about people that make the MCU movies and what they got to go through to make those films. I think it's pronounced pretty much the way you said it. Don't see it. It's unlike you want to see some woman drop rocks in a well about 100 fucking times. That's all the movie is a lady tossing rocks in a well. That's okay. Haven't seen Infinity or Knock, but then I usually wait until physical release or near it before watching. I do love A24 as a studio. I respect them. Yeah, there's a lot of movies I love from them. I do love The Witch. I love The Lighthouse. I liked Men a lot. I think that was a good one. I enjoyed Pearl and X a lot. X and Pearl are probably my favorite movies from last year. So A24 is great. I just think that A24, that's kind of just becoming the thing that everybody's turning to. And I do have to sometimes remind people, like, no, like, there's still good movies out there. Like, I don't know. I think some people just they put A24 above movies that are not A24 and say they're more intelligent, they're more elevated, they're more higher standard than regular films. And that's where I'm kind of like, I don't know about that. I've seen plenty of quote unquote intelligent movies that weren't A24. Yeah, I agree, man. I'm on the same boat. I think it's just it's not it's not the perfect movie that everybody was saying it was. That was definitely an A24 film that I was a little bit more like, okay, I liked it a lot. I gave it a 4 out of 5 or a 3.5 out of 5. I gave it a 7 out of 10. But it's definitely not. I mean, Brendan Fraser's the best part of that movie, and I respect that movie a lot. But I know it was getting put over a lot. Hey, what's up? How's it going, Corey? A24? Yeah, yeah. You know it. You know it. I tend to steer I tend to steer to indie films and studios. Just seems to be more original content and freedom to do non-generic films. Yeah, I mean, I think the indie market is so good right now. Skinamarink, bro. If you have not seen Skinamarink, I will plug that shit because I actually thought it was unique. I'm not gonna sit here and say that everybody's gonna like it. It's not. It's not for everyone. It's a movie that face value, like, when I was first watching it, I was like, oh my God, I'm in trouble. This movie is 30 minutes in and it's been just this. But it is a movie that you have to gradually watch it, and you can't just turn it on in the middle of the day. You with Skinamarink, I really recommend to wait till it's nighttime, turn all the lights off, and just watch it. That's how I watched it. And I think it really brings that movie out. I think it really brings the creepiness of it out. And listening to the director and hearing him talk about it gave me more insight on what he was trying to do with that film. And if any of you guys are familiar with sleep paralysis, um, the movie does a great job at showing you kind of how it feels to be in sleep paralysis and turns that into a narrative for the movie, which I think is a great idea. But it's not for everyone. Not That's definitely a slow burn movie where it's very, very basic. But to me, basic works most of the time. You know, look at Halloween. Look at Halloween. It's a basic movie, but it works. I think Skinamarink, not a masterpiece or anything, but I thought it was really enjoyable for the film it was, for the style that they chose to make it with. I thought it was pretty enjoyable. So I'm plugging that, plugging Terrifier 2, one of the best slashers from last year. I think that and X are up there, and with Pearl as well. Um, I like Brendan Best in his horror film Ballad of Darkly Noon. Sad he didn't do more pure horror. I didn't even know he did horror movies. The only thing that I knew that he did that was like the closest to horror was the Mummy movies, and those aren't really horror to me. Like I used to watch those when I was a kid. Never really got scared by them, but the Mummy was the only thing I did. I've never heard of that one. It's funny. I've seen the Crap Fest George of the Jungle too, but don't recall seeing the first one. I grew up in the first one. That was one of my favorite movies to watch as a kid, was George of the Jungle. I seen the trailer for the second one, and I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. That looks bad. It looks really bad. Uh, Watch Skinamarink. Very good, interesting approach. Almost like a VR horror without the control. Very trippy, dark web vibes. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I appreciated it. I saw a great horror movie about sleep paralysis called Nightmare. It was super uncomfortable to watch, but really well done. I'll have to check that out too. Man, where y'all find these? I've never heard of these movies, man. I'm over here like I'm basic based here, like film watcher, man. I'm over here like, what's this movie? What's this movie? Man, I don't know shit. Ballad is pure psycho slasher horror. He was great as a psycho slasher. Not only did I not know he did a horror movie, but it's a slasher psychopath type movie. What the hell? I gotta see that. The Super Bowl. I'm researching Julian Donkey Boy. So happy to catch you live, Nate. Hey man, I appreciate you coming by, man. I know there's a big soccer game tonight. You know, everybody watching soccer right now. So, you know, it's really cool. You know, everybody's talking about soccer. So, you know, glad that's going on. But yeah. On a real note, I'm disappointed in the fact that my team didn't make it. Man, you know, I was really hoping the Niners would pull through, but you know, didn't happen. Didn't happen. There's always next year. I'm not a big fan of professional football, anyway. So, uh, got to see a bunch of movies I never hear about otherwise at a yearly film festival in town. Nice, nice. That's good, man. I actually found out there's a theater near me, and I had no clue about this theater. It's like a smaller theater, and they show indie movies. And I was like, "What? They're gonna show Winnie the Pooh there? They're gonna show this movie?" Oh shit, what was it called? Y'all might know about it. It's about this donkey that goes on this like adventure. And it's like an indie movie. EO, I think it's called EO. They're showing that there, and I didn't even know what EO was. It's like one of those independent movies that like nobody's really talking about. And I watched the trailer, and it looks interesting. It's about this donkey that I think like goes on like an adventure in the movie. And it's like a real donkey, so they didn't CGI it. So it's interesting. You know, they got that playing there. They got Winnie the Pooh playing there, Blood and Honey. But it's really cool because it's a smaller theater and they play indie type movies. So that's pretty neat. Hayden the movie guy, how's it going, Hayden? How you doing? Followers, home video, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I don't know, bro. That ain't my genre, man. That ain't my genre. You know, that's like what a romantic comedy. I tend to ignore the big studios and seek out B movies and indie films. So I find a lot of people never hear about, and a lot of gems for my trouble. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. By the way, welcome to the stream. Um, I agree with you. I think that you know when it comes to the mainstream market, when it comes to movies in theaters, I think A24 is probably the best for it, like as far as interest and creativity and original concepts and stuff that I'd never seen before. I do think out of the mainstream studios, A24 is the best because other studios are too focused on, you got DC, which today the Flash trailer dropped, and, I don't care. It's just relying on nostalgia. So everything else is relying on nostalgia. And I was never really that guy. I used to not be that guy to be like, oh my God, nostalgia. Da, da, da. I didn't really care because I didn't hate Halloween 2018. I like Halloween Kills. Halloween Ends is in. But, I was looking at it like as long as they're good, I don't really care. But anymore, man, it's getting more and more clear to a guy like me, a guy who didn't get on and make hate videos about nostalgia. I didn't care because it's been happening for a while. In the 80s, they were making Dracula, movies. 70s, they were making Dracula movies. And that was stuff from the 30s. And so nostalgia's always played a factor in Hollywood, but good God, man, it is just getting bad. It is getting absolutely bad to the point to where we got Indiana Jones coming back. We got a Flash movie with the Flash from the current DCEU having Michael Keaton come back as Batman, which is really cool. But at the same time, I'm like, well, we'll see what they do with it, because I've seen so many of these reboots and remakes and whatever they're called now, legacy sequels, where I've watched them and they've ruined characters and they've made them horrible. And anymore, my philosophy on it is I'll wait to see it. I'm not going to hype myself up anymore because every time I do, it ends up being something that I'm either disappointed in or I'm like, I have problems with the movies. The only time that I was really surprised by a reboot and I thoroughly loved it was the only one that comes to mind is that Child's Play remake that everybody hated. But that was the last one that I went like, oh my God, that was actually really good. And I do remember really liking The Force Awakens. I don't care if it's too similar to episode 4. It's entertaining. It was entertaining. I really enjoyed it. And it had that magic from the first 3. It did have a little bit of that magic. That's why I hated Last Jedi so much, because Last Jedi fucking lost that magic and made it gray and depressing. Good God, I've been going on for a while. I got comments here. Yeah, I love B movies. I love Trauma. Big fan of Trauma. Big fan of Trauma and Full Moon. And the guys that made Feeders and Feeders 2 and Cannibal Campout, Witchburn Massacre. Good shit. If you guys have not seen those movies, they're not long. They're very good. An odd combination when you think about it. He has a really nice, friendly face, but his voice is perfectly suited for a horror thriller as well. Yeah, I do agree. It would be interesting to see him do more horror films. And now that he's doing A24 type stuff, I'm curious to see if he's going to step into more, genres. Wait, did you finally watch Men? Did you see the Pussy Monster? Yeah, I did, man. That shit shocked the fuck out of me, dude. I was sitting there like, okay, this movie's a bit bizarre, but where's it going? And let's just say the ending of that movie is one of the craziest, bonkers endings I've ever seen to a movie. It was so out there, man. Weird movie. Yeah, you'll like Ballad. It's him and Ashley Judd as the stars. Really creepy. That's cool. Hey, Nate, did you hear they're making another Toy Story movie, Toy Story 5? I actually did not. I did not. I didn't see the fourth one, though. I've only seen the first 3. Oh, yeah, I heard about that. How's it going, Ian? How you doing? How you doing? Good to see you here. Yeah, I did see that, dude. I'm so hyped. I might have to get those because I love those movies, man. I might have to get those. There's a lot of 4Ks coming out, bro. Bro, last night, hold on. I already said I was gonna show them earlier, so I might as well show them now. I got some 4Ks last night, dude, and letting y'all know this right now. And Best Buy, at least the one that I go to, I didn't know they had a wall of movies in the back. I didn't know this. And I don't know if you guys knew this either, but there's movies in the front when you walk in, at least the Best Buy that I go to. So definitely try this at yours. Oh, shit. There's an area in Best Buy way at the back where they keep their 4Ks and Blu-rays. And I'm telling y'all, I know there's some media hunters out there. I know there's guys out there that are like physical media guys, because I'm one of those guys. I know some of y'all are one of those guys, or girls, whatever. But I know that there is some physical media people out there. Trying to see if I have everything here. Where's the other 4K? Hold on, y'all. We are live. Sometimes when you're live, things happen. Okay, I think I legit cannot remember where I put one of the other 4Ks at, but you just got it, man. How can you not remember where it's at? I don't know. The mystery of the century here. But I do have some that I can show right now. Got to remember that I picked up some other ones. These are most of them right here. But look at my slick back hair. Got the Northman. Now I got this at Target, but at Best Buy, Dawn of the Dead 4K, Pearl Blu-ray, Poltergeist 4K, Clockwork Orange 4K. I'm pretty sure I'm missing. Oh, I picked up Men on Blu-ray. Pretty sure I'm missing some other things I picked up though. But letting y'all know right now. Best Buy is the place to go to get 4Ks, because most of these 4Ks I got were like $19, $16, $15. So, any of y'all physical media hunters out there, which I know there are, check it out. That's all I'm gonna say. Because they got the best selection I've seen so far. They Live on 4K. They had pretty much all the new 4Ks that you can think of from Scream Factory for like $19, $15, $20. Some of them were like $30. Yeah, it was nuts. I spent way too much money though. I will never do that again. All right, I was gone for way too long. If I go to digital codes, do you want them? I probably have like 50 still valid. Sure, I'll take them. Thank you. I average about 30 Blu-rays and DVDs a month. Talk about addiction. There's worse addictions out there. Hey, that's how I look at it too, man. I'm usually not that kind of a person though, to just go out and buy a bunch of 4Ks. But when I went to Best Buy and I went way to the back and they had a whole wall of 4Ks and Blu-rays, stuff from, they had the dentist Blu-rays from Vestron, the Silent Night, Deadly Night Blu-ray from Vestron. They was having Scream Factory, Arrow, just all kinds of releases, man. So if y'all want to know the secret little place to get some stuff, go to Best Buy. That's what I recommend. I tried Walmart, and Walmart, man, they just don't have as good as a selection. That's just the truth. It's what it comes down to when it comes to 4Ks, especially 4Ks. This Poltergeist 4K cost me $18. $18 for Poltergeist in 4K. And like I said, they had They Live on 4K. They had Night of the Living Dead. I don't know if it was a 4K, but it was a really nice looking edition. Did you hear the first 3 Child's Play movies did get a 4K release? Yeah, I did. I've been hearing weird things though that like uh I was hearing weird things that like the case that the movies came in, they're like really greasy. Like if somebody opens the case, well, if somebody were to open the case after they buy it, it was greasy. I don't know what that's all about, but I heard about that. It's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind having at least the first 3 on 4K, but I don't know if I'd be rushing to get them. These were more of 4Ks that for the price I seen, like Dawn of the Dead 2004, I didn't even know it had a 4K. I didn't even know. I literally seen that and I was like, wait, what? It has a 4K? This one? As I knew the 78 one had a 4K. I think it's a Region B, though. I don't think it's Region A. I knew the original had a 4K, but the remake, I had no clue it had a 4K. Granted, I will say if you're wanting new special features, there's not really any on it. But the 4K remaster, I watched the first 10 minutes of the movie in 4K. I'm telling y'all, I had it on DVD for like 10 plus years. Looks way better in 4K. Just saying. That's a good movie to get in 4K because the way Zack Snyder shot it, it's very colorful and very grimy looking. And I feel like the 4K will just enhance that. So, Greasy Strangler 4K comes with grease in case. Oh, I also got the It's Alive Scream Factory Trilogy Blu-ray set. I didn't get the 4Ks. I don't even know there are 4Ks. But that's in the mail right now. I got the It's Alive Trilogy box set coming. Mainly because I haven't seen those movies in years, but I love those movies. Are there any other It's Alive fans out there? It's Alive, the 70s horror films. I think one of them was in the 80s as well. That's an underrated series, man. I think that the sequel, It Lives Again, that is such an underrated movie. Those movies are really freaking good. They are so cheesy at times, but they're so good. Such good movies. But I got those on Blu-ray too. Um, I kind of had to stop myself at Best Buy though, because I was like, "Oh my god, they got this 4K, this 4K, this Blu-ray, this 4K," and I was like, "I gotta stop, I gotta stop." I put like movies back. And I'm like, "Okay, I need Poltergeist on 4K. I need Clockwork Orange in 4K." If they had 2001: A Space Odyssey, I probably would have gotten that in 4K, but I don't know if that has a 4K. I'm not sure. The facts, though, I need to upgrade that remake. I'm trying to cop down the Dawn of the Dead and Martin 4Ks when taxes hit. I would, and they have a I'm so salt about this. They have a really nice Texas Chainsaw Massacre 4K box set. I think it's a UK release. It's so beautiful, man. They used the color scheme from the original poster, that red and white poster. Not the one with that's like the most popular one, but there's one where it's Leatherface doing the dance, and it's a red and white poster. I think it's like white on top and red on the bottom, and they're using that color scheme for the box set, which I think is really nice. Which a lot of the fans were like, "Oh my god, the colors are so lame. They look terrible." And I'm like, well, I mean, they're mimicking a poster, like they're mimicking the color scheme. So I mean, they didn't really choose; they're just kind of mimicking it. So, oh, Basket Case, good choice. I love Basket Case. I didn't see the sequels, but the first Basket Case is really, really good. Um, yeah, I seen Brain Damage as well, and Brain Damage is a good one. Still got to see Frankenhooker. I heard that was a good one as well. I love that guy, all of his ideas and his like cinematic universe. I love how I love how he has like everything in one universe. Like the Basket Case universe exists in the Brain Damage universe. That's pretty cool. It's like $60 on Orbit DVD. I know the design you speak of. I'll wait for the 8K. Damn, 8K. What the fuck? Is that a thing? Is 8K a thing? I didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah. Yeah, Basket Case is a good one. Yeah, I was gonna watch The Deadlands, Corey. The Deadlands, that movie that John recommended. But I got on Tubi. They took it off. Tubi took it off. I'm sad. The only other way I can watch it is on like Prime and Vudu and like, Apple and everything, which it might be free with ads on Vudu. I'll check. But I know John was really wanting me to check out The Deadlands, but I wasn't able to find it on Tubi. Oh, nice. What'd you think? That's a good one. That's another good one. Y'all are choosing the best ones. Check Soap. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's on there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on there. I didn't, but I'm pretty sure it's on there. Yeah, yeah. Reanimator's great. That's one of my favorites. He made a movie, the director of that, or is it the director or the writer or Brian Usna? Did he not make Reanimator? I'm not sure if he directed it, but Brian Usna made a movie called Society, which I really want to see because I heard that was a good one. But I'm a big fan of Return of the Living Dead Part 3, so pretty big fan of Brian Usna. I'm leaving a movie out. I'm pretty sure I've seen one more movie by him. But yeah, Reanimator's good. Never seen the sequels though. Never did. um, what I'm probably gonna do here in a minute is send the link out to some friends and see if they'll join the stream. So get some people on here. But I'll chill for right now, just solo for right now. But here in a minute, gonna try and get some people on. Oh, really? Oh, dude, the dude that did the cockroach effects in Nightmare 4. Yeah, that dude's his effects look great. He directed the sequels, Yuzna as a Beast. I thought he did that one Sea Serpent movie too. Yeah, he might have. I haven't seen too many of his movies, but the ones I have seen, I was really impressed with. And I think he's a good director with utilizing low budgets, which is very hard to do. But honestly, that's how you can tell a director is a good director, is if you can hand him a low budget and he can go out and make these movies. Like there are directors that made, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Dawn of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead. These movies are low budget, Halloween, Assault on Precinct 13. These movies don't have 50, 80, $90 million budgets. They're little budgets, but these movies are larger than life. And so I think directors, like, a sign of a good director is someone who can work with low budgets and make movies like that. Um, and it's really impressive sometimes what directors are able to do. Peter Jackson with Dead Alive and Bad Taste, super low budget movies, but god damn, they're so good. So it's definitely inspiring. It's definitely inspiring, and we live in an age now where people can make movies and they have a lot more resources to make movies. Because back in the day, you have to go and buy the film, buy the camera. People film stuff on their phones now. I think that one movie, Host, on Shudder, I think that was filmed on iPhones and filmed on it was filmed on that I forgot what it's called, but everybody was using it for COVID for meeting Zoom call. Yeah, that's all it was Zoom calls and iPhone cameras, and they made Host. And it's just inspiring. Uh, they did. That kind of sucks, but maybe they couldn't get her back. No, I have not. I have not seen From Beyond, but I've gotten recommended that movie plenty of times, and I've heard it's also a very gooey movie, very gooey and slimy type of movie. That won a 4K recently too. I need to cop it. What did? What got a 4K recently? What's up, Sasha? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. What's getting a 4K soon though? I feel like I just mentioned a movie that's getting a 4K. I can't even remember what it was now. I'm gonna be senile when I'm like 30. I'll be like, huh? What? I have a YouTube channel. I'm gonna be live, and y'all gonna see me go senile. I'll be like, what? Who's in the chat? Who are you people? How do you know me? Where am I? What's a Clockwork Orange? Which, by the way, I mean, really nice artwork on this 4K for it. Sasha, I need some info, Sasha. Is this 4K better than the Shining 4K? Because I know that you was in the Shining 4K, it was cropped and everything, but Clockwork Orange, is this a better 4K than that? Because I love the Shining 4K, but I know you were saying that the 4K is like kind of cropped a little bit for the Shining. Yeah, I definitely got to see more. Oh, nice. I need the truth, Sasha. Come on, do it. Criterion have recently been recently been doing more of their interviews over Zoom and the like. It's weird to me. Yeah, that Friday the 13th box set was kind of strange because all of the new interviews are like all pixelated and low quality. Because I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I guess they had Zoom called people to interview them and stuff, which most of it didn't bother me, but I just kind of noticed it where I was like, why is the interview so poly and so like low quality? What's going on here? But yeah, I guess that's what they did for the when it was going on with like, COVID and everything. So they were just doing the Zoom interviews, which, it's an interview. It gave us new interviews, but I noticed that. I was like, okay, that's strange. Just not used to it, but as Trench says, it's a thing. But yeah, there's been tons of new releases, man, and 4K is becoming so popular now, which is good. But I'm just so salty I can't get that Chainsaw Massacre 4K set from the UK. It's so nice looking, and I have that movie on 4K. I have the 4 disc uh 40th anniversary edition. I think is what I got, the 4K, which is really nice. It looks great on 4K with that, but this would probably be the one set that I would buy, and it'd be like the definitive set, basically, because it's really nice. It's a giant box set. You get poster cards with it. You get bonus discs. You've got the 4K, the upgraded 4K, which is a remaster, a brand new 4K scan. So it was a good deal, and I'd already gotten part 2 upgraded to 4K, so it would have been cool to follow up with part 1. And then honestly, part 3, if they were somehow able to get all the uncut footage and put it back in, man, that'd be a dream come true, because I love part 3. I like it a lot, but I would like it more if it had, if it had more gore and stuff in it. Needs gore, right, Corey? Needs gore. But it's cheaper, I guess. A lot of these releases get held up in the past trying to secure interviews. Zoom probably makes things easier. Yeah, that's true. I always watch at least one Carpenter whenever it's October, November. Yeah, absolutely. His movies fit that atmosphere, man. The Fog in October? Bruh. Bruh. No, it doesn't have that same issue that kept the original aspect ratio. Nice. That's good. I didn't notice it in The Shining. Honestly, I didn't notice it until you pointed it out. I'm like, dang, Sasha, you ruined it for me, man. Now I can tell. No, I'm just joking, bro. But I I still like that 4K, but it is kind of weird that it's cropped. It is definitely bizarre. It has the funniest, best fight scene in the film. Those sunglasses almost got two men to kill each other. Oh, you mean They Live? Yeah, they. That's a great one. You have you seen They Live yet, Alaskan? As if you haven't, I recommend that one. That's a really good one. If you haven't seen They Live yet. Yeah, They Live has one of the craziest fight scenes I've ever seen in a movie. And apparently they rehearsed that fight for like a month or something. So it's such a weird thing in the movie because you're just kind of watching it and you're like, okay, they're gonna get into a little scuffle. That fight goes on and on and on and on. Oh, that's good. Yeah, sorry, I must have not seen that. My bad. But the fight just goes on and on and on, dude. And it's so out of nowhere. It's so unexpected. That's great. Yeah, what's your guys' thoughts on that Scream 6 trailer? Any of y'all hype for Scream 6? My favorite Chris Farley movie is probably Beverly Hills Ninja, but I love Black Sheep and Tommy Boy as well. That's a hard pick because I grew up with those three movies a lot. But the one I watched the most was Beverly Hills Ninja. I think that's a hilarious movie. Underrated. And it's kind of sad because I know Chris Farley was kind of depressed he made that movie. It's not a bad movie though. It's not even cringeworthy. It's legit funny. So I'm. It's just kind of sad, what Chris Farley went through. Yeah, I know he made one. Welcome to Frogtown, which I didn't see that one. I heard it's pretty out there. Um, I don't think it's out of nowhere. There is emotion behind them fighting. Oh, there is, but it's not really a movie that you expect to see a 9-10 minute fight. Just kind of came out of nowhere and surprised me because I was just like, oh, they're gonna have a little scuffle. You know, it, you know, it's not gonna have that big of a fight, but no, it goes on and on and on, dude. It gets to the point to where you start cringing when you're watching it because you're starting like, ooh, like it's really good, really good. Sorry, I went quiet, guys. I was just sending the link out to some people. So if I get quiet, that's why. Uh, Favorite John Candy movie? Shockingly enough, I'm not. I actually am not too familiar with John Candy. Uh, I've seen like Uncle Buck. I've seen Stripes. Um, it's kind of weird. I think Spaceballs is probably the best role I've seen him in so far. But you got to understand, I haven't seen I've seen Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. That was pretty good. But like, my favorite was always Barf from Spaceballs. Oh, Ian's here. What's up, Ian?
Hey, what's
How
up?
you doing?
Just nothing much.
Just chilling.
Yep,
Nice, nice.
yep, yep, and just you're bored.
Yeah, so that's why I went live, man. I was just sitting here. I was just like, man, I'm not doing anything right now. I better
Mm,
go live.
yeah, because I. Oh, wait a minute. No, what? Ain't tonight is the it's tonight it's tonight the elimination uh ch- uh chamber or the next Sunday.
I think it's next Sunday because unless it was tonight and I had no clue, but I think it might be next Sunday.
I got see, you know what? I just got kind of all mixed up.
hmm There's
Like
so much going on with it.
yeah, yeah, and yeah, uh yeah. So I'm gonna see if my friend can book me um a X night inside the hotel.
Oh, did you guys do it yet or
Yes, yes, he booked me in a different one.
tonight?
No, t- I have to be at the hotel tomorrow at 5.
Oh shoot! Good luck with that. It's gonna be
Well,
kind of scary. Or did you? Or is it not a haunted one that you're at anymore?
um, I changed my mind about the haunted one because the haunted one is right in my hometown. But I said, nah, because like the what actually went on last night, somebody got shot.
Oh, oh, that's
Nope,
crazy.
nope, nope,
Yeah,
nope. I don't
don't
want to
blame you
shot.
there.
Nope. And so at the hotel that I'm staying at, right across of the east street is a um is a Target store.
That's kind of eerie that you just said that, Ian, because last night me and my friend watched a movie and we left the theater and went to a steakhouse and had some food
Yeah.
and we left.
Wow.
There was one of the stores that we were visiting before we went to the restaurant was Target. And
Whoa, creepy.
yeah, well, here's where it gets kind of creepy. You bringing up that somebody got shot. Somebody got shot at a Home Depot right outside of where we were eating, and we didn't really. We were just wondering what was going on. There was cops everywhere. It was crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Well, because people are nuts.
Yeah, yeah. There's some crazy people out there. My favorite consoles, PlayStation, is the PS2. I love the PS2 a lot.
Yeah, and
I
uh,
didn't see that one yet, Alaskan. I got to see it,
yeah.
but I heard it was pretty bad.
Are you because and on Saturday night there is a Western show. It's gonna be um they're doing Valentine Day fight night.
Hmm.
Um, it's pretty good. Top, the independent stars in there. The wife of the WWE superstar Cedric what her name Cedric. He won the he won one. He was former member of the Hood Business.
Oh,
Uh,
Cedric Alexander.
yeah. So his wife, yes, his wife is gonna be all you white in town. Uh,
Oh, nice.
big, yeah, big walls, and it's gonna be a triple threat match. It's gonna be Big Swallows and the Ohio own Miss Jessica Havoc.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, and they be facing woman uh, ch- champion Jensen.
Yeah, I could have went to a wrestling show tonight, but I ended up staying back. I got pretty busy today.
Yeah, and like yeah, and so yeah, and yeah, so yeah, so I and on Tuesday I be getting a boxing from one of my friends, and so I'll be probably I don't know what I'm gonna probably do. Maybe gonna probably put it on TikTok or maybe um on Instagram. I'm not gonna put it on YouTube because some people want to take my stuff.
Oh, really?
Yes, meaning they was taking my content. Like, geez, like, like, yeah, I'm getting kind of like, meaning I was getting kind of sick and tired. I had to put up with that crap.
Yeah.
Like, and like, well, like, well, like, like my friend said, Ian, know it, and just delete your channel, and you can actually make a whole new one up.
It would help because it if there's a lot of people like on the channel right now that keep coming back and keep trying to bully and everything.
Yeah.
To make a new one, be a lot better idea because you'd be able to start fresh and then just.
Yeah. But the only problem thing is when I try to delete it, that is under my old that is under my old that is under my old it um yeah, email address.
Oh, so you couldn't log back in?
No. So I was thinking maybe you know maybe so I'm gonna try to get copyrighted, and copyrighted, and then I can restart it. You back up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that's like the only way that you can
Yeah,
get it taken down now is if you violate the
yeah,
terms or something.
yeah, and like I can probably put well, man, because I'm just gonna probably show all my films, because and probably play all my music, like like I don't care. Because I'm not getting paid, so what's the difference?
Sorry, I had to.
Oh,
What was that?
oh, yeah. So like, hang on, I'm trying to read something. Sorry. Yeah. So like, so anyways, maybe I can probably stream some old WW, shows.
Maybe upload some Disney movies, man.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Yeah, like take me down.
Disney and WWE.
Yep. Or or maybe some PORN.
Yeah, I think that'll result in an immediate account termination.
Yeah.
But when you make this new account, yeah, just only let the people know
Yeah.
that our friends and everything, because
Yeah.
those trolls, they won't be able to follow you over to the
No,
new channel.
no, and like I gotta think. I gotta think of a whole new a name.
Yeah, new name, basically any kind of ties to that old channel,
Yeah,
which sucks. But there's just trolls can be horrible, and
dicks.
yeah.
Yeah, and like yeah, and yeah, and like so like anyways like my friend said and the one time I was looking at the one place at the one a hotel place, and it was the one wrestler that who was like staying there, and he kind of looked, you know, uh, well, man, at first I was kind of saying, okay, and maybe I said, well, he looked familiar, you know,
Yeah.
you know, dude,
Did you
that
find
was,
out like why was he so familiar?
dude, he was, do you remember that one former WWE, sorry, sorry, former WWE, um, um, uh, F guy, he was a jobber guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
The
you about
Brooklyn Brawler.
no, Barry Horowitz.
Oh yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah, man. You about to say, aren't you Barry Horowitz? And they kind of gave me a look.
He's like, how do you know?
Yeah. Well, yeah, and yeah, I don't know why, because I just kind of like you know, big his face, like his face kind of like, okay, I think I know who he is. Like, it's Barry Horowitz.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I seen Zack Ryder, in downtown, uh, one time. He was wearing like glasses and a baseball cap and
Yeah,
trying not to be seen. I was like, bro, that's Zack Ryder. I could
uh,
tell it's Zack Ryder.
yeah, and I oh my god, man, I gotta tell you that funny story. What happened to me? Yes, and my friend. So we went to the independent show. In the summertime, they always do like the Legends of Rock Wrestling show,
Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
and oh my god,
They
man,
have those near me too. I think.
yeah,
I think.
yeah,
Or Warriors of Wrestling. I think it might be Warriors or Legends of Wrestling,
yeah.
something like that.
So me and my friend was walking on the sidewalk, and Jim the M Nightheart almost ran me and my friend down.
Dang,
Yeah.
he's a
Um.
big dude.
No. Are you because he was driving on the
Oh, he was
sidewalk.
driving. I thought you
Yeah.
meant like he walked and knocked you
No.
guys down or something.
No.
Oh, he
Uh.
almost hit you guys.
That was him, and I think that was Natalia mom. You know.
What happened? Did I not see you guys?
Well, because and I guess his wife actually trying to tell him which way to go. Uh, um, I got you because and Jim the Nightheart was a really down to earth guy. Oh
Yeah.
my, he cracked me up so. Oh my god. Oh man, he told me a story when him and who was it? Him and so it was him, Owen Hart, and Brian, yeah, and Brian Pillman inside a car. Wow.
That's nuts.
And they was driving somewhere, taking a trip, going to the one show, you know, because and that was back in the day. So that
I was
I
gonna
guess
say that had to have been a while ago because
yeah,
Brian Pillman, he's been gone for a minute.
yeah, yeah, uh, uh, yeah, and like Owen Hart did a prank right on Pillman.
Oh, really?
Um, so Pillman was going to drink his pop. Oh my God. Owen. Oh my God.
Yeah,
It
Owen
keep
was
on-
always a prankster.
Because Owen put in his pop, so, so uh, sardines.
Ew.
Like, oh,
Yeah, that
Pillman
sounds
got
like Owen.
pissed.
I heard he was always pranking people.
Yep.
You know who's
Oh,
somebody I don't think could take a prank was the Warrior back in the day.
yeah.
Imagine somebody pranking the Warrior.
Yeah.
Who put this in my boots? The Warrior's
Ah,
boots cannot be touched in this prank. Ah.
yeah, and uh, well, because and then I read, I was watching something. I think I was watching the Andre Giant documentary on the WE network.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And so, okay, it was him and Pat, what's his name? Pat, Pat, Patterson. So, Pat Patterson was picking him up from the, from the airport because, and well, Andre like way too big to fit inside into a fan.
Yeah,
So
I heard he always had trouble getting like taxis and stuff
yeah,
like that.
yeah, and so anyways, Pat said, "Okay, Andre, I want you to moon the it was Hillbilly Jim, Damawako, and I forgot like who else inside car." But he pulled down his pants and he mooned like the cops.
That's great.
And
Oh my goodness.
like that, I guess Pat, I get Pat Paston and Andre got in trouble.
Well, damn.
Like, I'm sorry, boss.
I still get shot at World Wrestling Federation title.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah, and well, I meant because and I didn't know that Pat Paston was first I didn't know Pat Paston was gay. Be- um yeah, because I didn't even know that.
First time I found out about that was when he was on a show called Legends House, and he came out to all of the different legends at the
Yeah,
table. That was the first time I knew about it. I was like, "What?" I was like, okay, cool,
yeah,
good for him. You know,
yeah. Yeah, let me see here.
watched American Psycho before. Yeah, that's a great one.
Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah,
I
and
don't know, Sasha. That blue names are different colors in here now. They used to always be
yeah,
blue. What do you mean blue? Oh,
blue.
you mean? Do you mean this? I can change that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hold on.
and yeah, and wow, man, because and the one wrestler, okay,
There
the
you go.
one Impact Pro wrestler I really want to meet is okay. I met I did met um 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 Abyss, and I met Chris Steve. Now I got meet Rosemary.
Yeah, she's crazy. She's part of Decay, right?
Yep,
I love Decay.
yep,
Decay is
yeah,
a good one.
yeah, yeah, and because and the most good experience I met uh Fine Brian Pillman son. Man, he looked just like his dad.
He does. I've seen him on AEW.
Oh my
He
god.
looks just like his dad. It's crazy.
Yeah, just like a spinning image.
He sounds a lot different though.
Yeah,
Like when he speaks, his dad had a real rough voice.
yeah,
He's like got a really
yeah.
like a softer voice.
And yeah, because and but he really don't like some of the wrestlers he really don't like. He really don't get along with Shane D- D- Douglas. So what happened inside the past with him and his dad? I guess
Yeah, a lot of people have issues with Shane Douglas.
yeah. Uh, well, meant bigger and because I remember when I met Shane Douglas and Shane Douglas was cool. Met bigger and we uh oh you because it so it was nobody as a
Sasha over here taking dirty music. Oh my god, dude! No, no, I have
oh my
not seen
god.
American Psycho 2.
Sasa, you
I
been a
probably
bad
never
boy.
will. Yeah, like Sasha, what? He's ever using that freaking like 70s
Oh
music, 70s
Jesus.
dirty movie music.
Yeah, and um are you- uh oh yeah, because and the guy who's gonna be at the show, he's gonna be selling a whole bunch of his rap wrestling figures, and I'm gonna try to see if I can try to get who my next figure I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get in between Sammy Guevara. I don't know. Well, no, maybe I can probably make my Sammy Guevara right from my Justin get get a Gabriel, figure. I don't know. Hey, no, hey, no, like it could work.
They still make Justin Gabriel figures?
Nope. But I do. Because I found one right. My friend gave me a buttload of his old figures. I mean, like they got so oh yeah, so he gave me one of his
Oh, that's cool. All
and
right, Aliskin, it was good seeing you again, man. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good night. Take care.
uh yeah, because and I think oh yeah, and
Of course, Sasha. It's totally professional. Just professional
wink
reasons.
wink.
I see you, Sasha. I see you.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah, and so like anyway, I was going to and so I booked my show and oh, it's kind of hard when trying to book a good show. You know, with my w- rap wrestling figures.
Yeah, I always found booking shows in general was pretty hard.
Well,
'Cause I play a
well,
lot of universe mode, so I try to make storylines on that.
yeah,
But it's hard.
yeah, and yeah, oh, yeah, because I used to have the one old channel, that it just me as the um, uh, I used to put on Western shows, as with my wrestling figures, and I get a lot of likes. People say, "Awesome! I like your fig, f- fed."
That's cool.
And I'm looking for a, I'm looking for maybe a Dabby, uh, um, a Dabby Allen. Maybe put him. No, if I buy him, I can probably
I actually did not know that. Timothy Oliphant.
what?
Timothy Oliphant. He said he was there was a shooting, right, at a hotel.
Hmm.
Yeah, like a shooting at a hotel.
Wow.
With, well, I don't know. Was Timothy? Is everybody okay? Timothy Oliphant, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, and yeah,
Hope everybody's okay.
yeah, and yeah, and uh, yeah. So, anyways, I made so I got the one former guys who used to be tag team in the WWE, but they jumped ship over to uh over to AEW.
Mm-hmm.
The we've
The revival.
yep.
Oh, they went to WWE, or
No.
Are they still in AEW?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So
I
like,
heard they might go to WWE though.
yeah. So like, anyways, so I put the revival with, so now Shane Douglas is now the manager.
Oh, really?
Well, man, so you know what? I'm trying to figure out what I can do with, you, you know, I trying to figure out what I can do as with him. Um, and for the new IWK, wood tagging, belts, we're gonna do a 5-way corner tag team match.
Oh, nice.
So the rule is this: anybody can tag anybody in. Hey, no, I think that's fair to crown the new tag champs.
Yeah, pretty sure they do that. They've done that type of a matchup too, like a
Yeah,
lot too.
yeah, and so that'll be the very first match on my show. Then the second match will be a dog collar match. It's gonna be MJF taking on the MJF be taking on the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Dang, that's a good one.
And then after that match, it's going to be the women match. Fun Rosa taking on the Higher Jacks.
Oh God. I hope Thunder Rosa doesn't get hurt.
Yep.
Nia Jax is rough.
Well, you know what? How about making that into a triple threat match?
That's more fair.
That is Fun Rosa, uh, Sh-
Ooh, what
Shashi.
about Thunder? Okay, so what about Nia Jax versus Nyla Rose?
Oh, well, I gotta find that figure.
Yeah, they have one. I've seen one at Walmart.
Yeah, and like I have to and I want to get the Jeff Hardy, the Ultimate, one, but I'm not paying $50.
Yeah, they're getting expensive now
Yeah,
because he's not in WWE and he's not even on AEW right now.
and like and I look on Amazon, and on Amazon they want $65. Like,
Hmm.
nope. I guess Jeff Hardy can't be in my
I don't remember which figure it was, but I know Edge has a figure that's like super rare now. It's like
yeah,
a $300 figure now.
yeah, and yeah, um yeah, because and I made my own steel cage, and pretty soon I'll be making my own custom made wing. It's gonna be nice. And I'm gonna make that. So I'm gonna put a little like a spring, right into the wood. I'm gonna make that bounce. I don't know how I can to do that, but I can probably figure out how to do that. But I don't know how big the wing is, that I want to make. Maybe a 20 by 12.
Wait, you mean like an actual ring?
No, I was gonna be, I'm gonna try to make a Western wing right out of my figures, because
Okay, I thought you were saying like a real
no,
wrestling. I'm like,
uh,
what?
no,
Possible.
yeah, well, because I have a friend who do he do birthday parties, who do w- w- weddings, that is with a wrestling, meaning, and you can call him up and see how much he charge. He can bring down a wing and like get a couple of you guys and put on a show.
That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, and uh yes. uh oh man, I met the one guy, and you probably know who that is. Hang on, let me try if let me see if I can try to find it. And yeah, and the one woman I trying to get um my postal sign, but she don't want um Max the Impaler. She is really not friendly. So,
Who?
huh?
Who was that?
Max. I trying to get Max the Impaler.
Hmm.
She was in Impact for a short time, and she was now she's in the new NWA. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, I do think I know who that is. Because I was watching NWA, the new NWA for a
Yeah.
while.
Um. He wrestled against He made his AEW debut, and he wrestled against the heavyweight uh champion, um the MGF.
Hmm.
Oh my god, dude! Oh man, that was so funny, because I told him, um, oh my god, dude, like he actually gave me a chop right on my chest, welts right on my chest.
I bet, man. Chops hurt.
But yes, so, and I met the falling angel.
Oh, that's really cool.
Oh my
That's
god.
Christopher Daniels.
Yes. Oh my goodness. And I didn't know that about Christopher Daniels. Christopher Daniels is a big he's a big comic book, a nerd.
I didn't even know that.
Uh
I knew
um
CM Punk was. What's your thoughts on
oh
CM Punk? Is he coming back to AEW, or do you think he's not coming back?
I don't know. Um
I know he's
and
like in pretty hot water right now at the company.
also I met War Horse.
Nice.
Yeah, because and you know and right there my seats.
Dang, you're pretty close to the ring.
Well, because and
That's
that's
Warriors of Wrestling, right?
yep.
That's a good promotion. I've been hearing about them a lot lately.
And yeah, so and Buddy Murphy was a dick, and he didn't sign my stuff.
Dang, really?
Yeah, because and guy said that the House of Black don't want to sign anything.
Oh, what? Too special?
Well,
Maybe because
because
they're heels.
yeah,
They're like, we gotta be bad guys because we are bad guys in the
yeah,
show.
that
Oh, who's that?
that is she trained by the five-time WWE champion.
Oh, Booker T.
Yep, one of his students.
You know he has a promotion as well.
Yep,
Reality of Wrestling.
yep. And hang on, let me see if I can try to find. That is the he is the AWA. That is a triple crown champion, and he wrestled down in Mexico.
Oh, dude looks really familiar.
Oh my god, man! He did a one move. He did a triple, backflip off the top rope.
Damn. How the hell do you do that?
I, I Flying Brian, son.
Oh, Flying Brian.
Yep. And that is another of students from Hooker T, but the ladies are are blue because they have
Nice.
the blue lights up. I don't know why they did that for. Put the blue lights up.
Yeah, I was gonna ask why.
I don't know. Oh shit! What? Oh, here you go. No, I got header one.
How long ago was this?
Warriors of Wrestling was January 25th, I think. Last month. That is Tank. He was on. He was in the CC. Um, he wrestled against. Who was it? He wrestled against. Nick Cage a lot. Frank, yeah, Frank, yeah, Frank like Lown.
Nice.
His father-in-law is Mick is the hardcore legend, Mick Foley.
Did you meet any people there that treated you kind of mean, or? Like
Well,
younger wrestlers are like, no, no, I don't want an autograph right now.
well, I was in line to meet the one woman wrestler. Oh God, what her name? She just got signed to the WWE. Hang on, let me look at her name again. Dang it!
Okay.
I hate when I can't remember her freaking name. Ain't that kind
All
of
right.
sucking? You can't remember. Oh, now turn off.
That
Dang
was
it.
a light.
I know. Okay. Oh, I met Kylie Roughway,
Oh, nice.
and I was in line to meet her, but the line was so big, and like she just left.
Dang.
Or you be I so I dude, I was the fifth guy or right in line. I was pissed.
I would have been. I'd be like, what?
Like, really?
At least at the line, like at least like get like sign the autographs and meet the people that are left in the line.
Yeah, and so like um and so anyways, my friend said, no, Ian, dude, know it and just pretend that you met her, met big and just try to, just and so anyway, I just pretend that I got her to sign my thing, like kind of like trying to like see if I can actually like what well because I tried to write her name right in cursive
Mm-hmm.
and but they're kind of hard like well yeah yeah and that yeah because and Christopher Daniel said he wrestled. Oh, do you know who that is? His name is his name is uh Casey Nev Casey Nev Follow.
I don't think I've heard of him.
Oh my god, he is like one of the top young guys who could get signed with the WWE. And, yeah, because I met I met Titus.
Oh, really?
Yep, he's freaking huge.
Yeah, Tyrus is a monster.
Yeah, I got. Oh, yeah, but I said, holy shit, you are huge.
But I heard he's really nice.
Yeah, yeah, and like, oh my god, man, I remember like the one fan, at the show was being kind of like because and the one person was that's right behind me saying, "Come on, dude," and you can speak up. And oh, Titus got pissed.
Sasha's asking if you were drunk.
No, God, doctor, you always got to be drinking. And guess what I bought too?
Hmm?
A
Oh,
Macho
my
Man.
bad. A Macho Man, is that like a drink holder?
Yep, only
That's
five
really cool.
bucks.
Oh, good deal.
Yeah, like sure, I will buy one. What the hell?
Yeah, that's a good deal. I always wanted to get they have like good deals on the necklaces that have
Yeah,
like the logos and stuff.
yeah,
They only want like $10 for them or $5.
yeah, yeah, and oh, and I found over at the antique mall. Yeah, let me find them. Stay, Bobby. Oh, no, Superfly just fell. A original a Bobby the Brain.
Oh, nice. Bobby the
LGN.
Brain Heenan.
Yep. May he, may he.
Hey, Car, how's it going?
Huh?
How's it? Car is here. I was just saying hi.
Hello, Carl. Yeah, and so I text my friend saying, can he book me? Or you're just one more night, or you. But I said, dude, I can actually, pay for it. I can pay for the extra night. The only and the only so each $30. So big deal.
Cara, I'm about to end the live here soon, but I will send you the link here in a minute. But the live is about to end, so um
Peace.
yeah, the live is it is right at the end.
Oh, stupid lights. Gotta be so bright. Oh.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the live right now, and then Cara, I'll send you the link, and we'll hang out in the back. We've been going for about an hour and almost 40 minutes, so we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. But Ian, thank you so much for joining.
Okay, thank
Um,
you.
we're gonna be hanging out in the back. I sent a link out to some people, so if y'all want to chill, we here. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. Explorer 4 is out.
Peace.
Bye.